What's good? Welcome back to another edition of Dat Talk Podcast. I go by the name of Bacon. I got my co-host with me.
Hey man, it's flight or flight reasons, because that's what a lot of teams is facing right now. Fight or flight. There's teams on the cusp trying to get in the dance. You know how it is, man. When you show up to the function, you waiting in line, you like, oh, okay. They gonna let me in this joint. And then some people go get in, and some people will get turned around because they ain't got the right shoes on.
Or unless you got $20 or $40 to get in to get that express line. So you know what I'm saying? If you're bread up, you get the express line. If your bread ain't, then you know how it is, man.
Hey man, I've been turned down from the club once, maybe twice in my life.
Yo, Chad, he's lying. You know you got to multiply by 3.
Nah. Because both of my errors was me. One time I went to the club when I was in high school. I wore some shorts. Thought I was.
Hey, wait, hold up. I'm acting like I didn't hear that. You went to the club in high school. You used to go to them little 16-year-old clubs.
Yeah, in high school, man. We used to go to Club Access. Club Access in Hollywood, baby, my senior year. Oh, it was going up on Monday. Listen, check this out. Before we get into this, we talking football, so this is what it was. My senior year,
right?
Club Access used to go off and pop. This is a high school club, so just make sure we keep it in context. So 14, 18, however you want to do that.
He was already getting his mind ready for college, Chad.
Get my mind, because my senior year, I got to get ready. You got to prep, baby. You got to prep.
He was prepping.
Yeah. So my grades was good, so don't worry about that, Chad. I had a 3.0 GPA. I graduated honors out of high school. Put that out there. Okay. All right. So Monday nights, Club Access is popping, right?
Right.
So this is during the summer. So I'm playing football.
Okay.
We got 2-a-days.
2-a-days.
So on Monday, I'm waking up at 6, going to football practice, coming home, going back to football practice at 2, getting out of practice at 5, getting ready to go to the club that night. So we go to the club at like 9:10. Club ain't over until about 1:32. I'm coming home, going to sleep to wake up to be back at practice by 7 o'clock Tuesday morning.
Wow.
This is high school.
This is high school.
This is high school, baby. And mind you, I lived in Long Beach. Me and the homies was finding ways to get to Hollywood on a Monday night to go club. Shout out to our parents for believing in us and picking us up and taking us to the club in high school, baby.
On Monday. This must be summertime. It's gotta be.
This is summer. This is summer.
I was about to say, it don't sound right if Bob taking you to high school.
No. This
the regular school.
This is July, August, so school not in, so Mondays is good. You feel me? My mom was in the mindset.
Friday, got you.
Yeah, my mom in the mindset of, if you gonna do it, I don't want to hear nothing.
Right.
So you feel me? She didn't have to come wake me up for practice or nothing. As long as I made it home, like I said I was gonna make it home, at the time I said I was gonna make it home, as long as I got up and went to practice, with no complaints from moms.
No, I feel it.
Did my part.
I don't think I went to a club until I came to college, to be honest with you. I didn't go to no club till I came to college. I knew the club because my mom used to go to the club or go out with her girls. And I used to, I was a very protective son because I'm her only son. Yeah. And so I sit up on the couch and I stay up until my mom's got to the home and then I went to sleep. That's how I used to be. It was crazy. She'd be like, boy, what you doing? I'm like, I made to make sure you got home safe. That was me all the time.
Oh, man, you a good son. My mom went out. I was asleep. I was out. Hey, she's wrong. She'll make it home. I trust my mom. She'll make it home.
I feel it. Anyway, man, how many coaches are going to trust these players and these quarterbacks going into this week's games? Who you think is going to make it to the playoffs, man? It's close. You got everybody. You got the coach who are outside looking in right now.
Ooh, outside looking, and they was in.
They was in. They blew a game. They blew the Steelers game, and now they're on the outside looking in. And now you got the Ravens, who all they need to do is win or the coach lose, and they're in. Then you got the Browns, who needs to win or they need somebody else to lose. And then you got Miami, who needs to win and you need somebody else to lose. It is going to be crazy for the AFC. So out of all these scenarios, who do you got going to the playoffs for the AFC?
All right, look. So to me, the only team that has a surefire win is the Ravens. So I'm gonna put them in because I don't see the Ravens losing to the Bengals. Even though the Bengals just had a little surprise win and they beat the Steelers and all that kind of stuff, the Ravens is kind of rolling. So we're gonna pencil them in. I say what I do say is the game gonna be competitive up until halftime, and then the Ravens pull away.
Who they play? Who they playing?
They play the Bengals.
Nah.
That's what I'm saying. I said competitive. Not saying, I'm just this is gonna be a little interesting because I feel like Cincinnati all year, because I think I talked about it. Cincinnati all year has not really been blown out.
No.
The one time they did get blown out was by the Ravens. But for the most part, they've been competitive.
Right.
They was competitive last week, against the Texans, but they've been competitive. So I just feel like they keep it interesting, and then the Ravens will pull away. So I got the Ravens in.
Okay.
This Browns-Steelers game. Now, if you've been looking at ESPN, the Browns didn't have to shut down a facility again because a few players done tested positive.
That's not good.
This is not the time of the year to be doing this. Remember, just last week, they lost 5 receivers due to contact tracing. Not that they had it, but due to contact tracing. The Steelers is not starting Ben, but
everybody playing.
But can Baker win a big game?
It's big. One of our games of the week, too. It's big.
Can Baker win a big game?
That's tough.
I think the Colts have Jacksonville. That should be a win for them. That should be a win. But it should have been a win week 1. And what happened? And here's another thing about this playoff scenario stuff. Miami. Fitzpatrick is currently on a COVID list, so he can't play. So if Tua gets to struggling, who is their relief pitcher?
Because Fitzpatrick came and won that game for Miami. He did win those games. He won that game for them.
Yeah, them beating the Raiders this past week was a Fitzpatrick thing. I don't think Tua beats the Raiders.
No.
Because the Raiders had Tua a little flustered. I can say that. We suck overall. But we had Tua flustered. Fitzpatrick came in with his Fitz magic. And so against Buffalo. So to get back to your question. I got the Colts in Baltimore.
Okay.
And I got Tua. Because I told you at the beginning of the year, I want to bring this up. I've been waiting all week to bring this up. I've been waiting all week. I told you who was going to be the best rookie quarterback. And not necessarily saying the best as far as statistics-wise.
Okay.
But was going to lead his team and be good. Who bandwagon was I on at the beginning?
You said Tua. You said Tua.
And where's Tua got his team right now? He has his team on that right there on the cusp.
They had a good season. It's a good year for Miami, for real.
Herbert putting up the numbers, but ain't racking up the W's.
Yeah, that's very, very true.
He putting up Herbert. Let me give you your kudos.
I told you.
Let me give you your kudos.
Yeah, I said Herbert was going to do his thing. I didn't say they was going to win. I just said Herbert was going to be going off this year. You said Herbert was still a little Schwerbert, a little ice cream boy.
Listen.
He leading all the rookies right now. Besides Joe Burrow, we know Joe Burrow got hurt or whatever, but that could have been Joe Burrow, and it could have been Herbert.
But I'm gonna give you respect. You believed in Herbert.
Yes, I did.
I believe that he still lacked solid anticipation skills and making sure he could throw his receivers open. I feel like that was a knock on him in college. He couldn't throw receivers open, but he has shown
that boy can throw. He can do that. He can do that plus more.
But Tua been winning games. And NFL,
I'm gonna let you finish.
Because that's all that matters at the end of the day. Uncle Shay says it. You feel me? You either winning or you're losing.
Okay.
And to a team with him at the helm, because remember it was 3-3, and everybody was like, "What is they doing?
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna fall off the face. You gonna just throw away the season at 3-3? He ain't ready." But they currently 10-5.
Yeah. I gotta give you that. I'm giving you kudos. Kudos for Tua. I feel like Tua. So you got Cleveland out. Let's just go and put the record straight. You got Cleveland Browns out of the playoffs.
Unfortunately, I have to go against my pick. You know what? Nope. I'm not gonna do it. I believe in Tua. I gotta switch. I gotta be. I believe in Tua, but I said the Browns was making the playoffs, so they in. Colts, Browns, Ravens are in.
Okay. Colts, Browns. So Indy's not in.
Indy's the Colts.
Oh, I'm tripping. So the Dolphins not in.
Dolphins not in.
That's very legit. Okay, I said Tua had a solid year. Tua issue right now is he overthinks his plays. He's overthinking and he forces the issue. And his defense have been saving his butt week in, the week out.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not on the Tua train just yet.
I respect
not
that.
On it. I'm not on it. Yeah, he winning games, but that.
Are you at least at the Subway?
I'm maybe thinking about going to the Subway to get on that Tua train. That's the consideration. I haven't went yet. Okay. I'm still taking the bus. I haven't thought about going on the train just yet because when I saw Tua, I see a lot of holes in his game, struggling, things that he struggled in when it played against teams that changed the defensive coverages. He didn't read the defensive coverages. The Raiders, who's not even the most prolific defensive secondary.
Call it what you need to call it, trash.
Okay, I'm just going to say what it is, all right? Their secondary is not all that, but they had that man flustered. And to show you that they wasn't all that, you had Fitzpatrick come in the game and make it show y'all that y'all wasn't all that because y'all was giving up so many big plays after he came in. It was like 20 yards here, 10 yards here, 15 there. And Tua couldn't do that because he still hasn't developed the ability to read coverages. Mm-hmm. He hasn't.
He's looking for time, though. You know, that's not a knock to him. That's just development, baby.
I'm not fair. I feel like Tua and the Cleveland Browns have the hardest chances of getting in. Even though Cleveland is playing against a backup quarterback, they have issues with the COVID-19. They don't even know if they're going to get those players back able to play for Sunday. They're closing down their facility. So they have one of the biggest disadvantages because we already saw what happened when Baker didn't have his players. They ran. He had probably one of the most horrible games against the Jets. And the Jets have done it again to somebody else. They did it to the Rams, which we're going to get into in just a few. And now they put the freaking Browns. Look, Browns win. They ain't got no issue. They should be in for the most part. They should be in.
They would have clinched last week. They would have won. They clinched.
They would have been in. But the Jets did it again.
Jets.
You want to talk about a hater? The Jets is that friend knowing he ain't getting no buns and he gonna do something to mess it up for everybody. They that friend. That's who the Jets is. They doing something to mess it up for everybody. Ain't nobody getting no buns if I ain't getting no buns. That's what the Jets did to the Browns. Now, who's in? I'm going to say, and I know I didn't want to say this at first, because I had them out of the playoffs. I did.
And then you was looking very right.
I was looking extremely right until Browns threw the game.
The Raiders blew it too.
The Raiders blew the game.
Mm-hmm.
I have the Ravens in the playoffs. I didn't want to say it because I had, and I don't like to go against Lamar Jackson, but I got him in the playoffs. Okay,
you got the Ravens.
I got the Colts. I think the Colts are going to handle business against the Jaguars. If they don't handle business, they don't deserve to be in the playoffs, which they're not going to be in the playoffs. But I got the Colts. And here's my two things right here.
Whew. That's what I said. I was on the fence.
Here's my two things between Miami and Cleveland. Miami has the better chance to get in, even though they're playing against a tough Buffalo team at Buffalo. It's going to be extremely challenging, but they don't have no issues with the COVID-19 as we speak. They're good to go. Everybody's going to play as we speak. The Browns don't even know who's going to suit up. And so, oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. The Browns have already lost to the Pittsburgh Steelers.
They got thumped.
They got super thumped.
That was one of the picks of the week that week too.
And they was in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I don't give a damn. They was in Alaska. They got thumped.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna say, man.
Okay. Talk to us.
Here's what I'm gonna say. My head is telling me that Tua could put on a performance to slightly edge. The defense can help them out slightly to get them in the playoffs. That's what my head is telling me. That's what my head is telling me.
What's your heart saying?
But my heart is telling me the Browns are going to figure it out.
Uh-oh.
And I think Miami, out of all the teams, have the toughest because they don't have no leeways. They're playing everybody in Buffalo. Everybody. And Josh Allen is looking like a straight killer.
Buffalo can't afford to lose to keep the 2 seed, because if Buffalo keeps the 2 seed, then they can avoid KC to the conference finals.
All right. I'm going to believe in Baker.
Ooh, okay. Come on over here.
But
the Browns is one of your playoff teams heading in.
I know. I have Miami in there too. But it's looking like they not the chances of the Colts losing and the Ravens losing is slim to none. Wait a minute though. Cincinnati be that friend. Can Cincinnati be that friend? They did it to the Steelers. Could they do it to the Ravens? I don't think so, but I will be shocked if they do, and they end up beating the Ravens, allowing Miami and the Browns and the Colts to get in.
Listen.
I'm gonna go Brown.
I don't know. Here, Cincinnati can't be that friend, because if Cincinnati become that friend, I'm really gonna want to fire John Gruden. Because if Cincinnati become that friend, that means my team just had to win. So I need for my own personal get me to August next year, I need the Ravens to go ahead and get in. So then I don't feel that. Because if the Ravens lose, say the Ravens and the Colts lose, right? For some crazy odd reason. Right. My heart is going to be broken. Because that means my team just had to do their part and just win games. And so, yeah, I need them teams to get in. I just need them teams to get in.
Okay. So
that's the AFC.
That's the AFC. Now the NFC is a little bit more easier to a degree. It's a little bit more easier. We got about 5 teams that's in here, and we need 2 more teams to figure out who's in. And we have 3 teams that have a potential chance of getting in. All right. Well, it's more than 3 teams. For the NFC East, you got 3 teams, all right, alone. All right, so that's 3. And then for everybody else, you got 2 teams. 3 teams. You got the Bears, you got the Cardinals, you got the Rams, and you got Dallas, you got Washington, and you got the Giants. Who you got in the NFC?
I'm looking at it right now.
It's rough.
Have you heard anything about Alex Smith? Is he playing? I know they fired Haskins.
Alex Smith not playing. They're gonna play the guy that played. I forgot his name, but he's gonna be playing.
Allen, the one that was that played for Carolina that day.
Whoever he is, he scored a couple touchdowns for Washington late. He's gonna play, and he's playing against Jalen Hurts.
All right, so here it is.
And they're playing in Philadelphia, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Okay. This is tough.
Oh no, it is.
Because the Rams ain't got a quarterback. But the Bears got to play Green Bay. So the Rams could lose and still get in.
Yeah, that's if the Bears lose.
That's if the Bears lose. Damn. Well, all right. Well, here's what I don't want. I don't want the Cowboys in the playoffs. Don't want that. So here's what I think is going to happen.
Okay.
The Eagles going to be that friend to Washington.
Okay.
So the Washington showed up with the Eagles. They went to the party. Washington thought it was all good. Like, yeah, we got to bring these shits back to the room. Eagles is there with them. And then the Eagles say something silly and the girls leave. Washington don't get in.
Wow.
The Giants are that friend that's popping bottles. Because the Cowboys thought they had access to get in. But the guy they showed up with to the club with, his car got denied. So the Giants just going ahead and walked in with the guy who got the real money. So
Giants
and took the Cowboys VIP spot. So it was a spot that was reserved. But the Cowboys couldn't pay up. Giants had the money to pay up. So the Giants get in.
Okay.
I say the Cardinals beat the Rams.
Ooh, it's crazy.
The Cardinals beat the Rams. Bears beat the Packers.
Woo!
For the sake that A-Rod don't finish the game.
Okay. So who's in?
So Tampa, Chicago, Arizona.
And then Giants.
And Giants.
So the Rams don't get in.
Rams don't get in. Not without that QB.
This is probably harder than I think.
You see what I had to go through. I played every scenario out.
But I'm gonna be a realist. Okay. I'm gonna be a realist, right? I'm going to be a realist in regards of who I believe is gonna get in that thing. All right.
Who getting in the club, man? Who getting in? Who they allowing in the club?
I told y'all this. Y'all didn't believe me. I told y'all. I said Dallas Cowboys getting in the playoffs. I said that. And they are showing to be that team. I feel like Andy Dalton is in his bag right now. They got a lot of momentum. And I think they're going to do it. But they're going to need help from Philly. Now, is Philly going to be that team that's going to play hard and ruin it for the Washington football team? Or they're going to be like, yo, Washington, man, we don't want to see Dallas. One of them haters. Like, I don't care if you get it, just as long as he ain't getting it.
Oh, they that friend. Oh, that's a whole different kind of friend.
That's a whole different kind of friend.
I didn't even think about.
I don't care if we ain't getting it, long as they ain't getting it. So
for sure.
We gonna let y'all do this, so y'all get it just so they ain't getting it. You feel me? And I think the Dallas Cowboys get in unless Philadelphia hates on them. There's no way Washington should beat Philadelphia in Philly. Shouldn't. Unless
Philly
they just like, yo, we tanking. It is what it is. Let them win. We don't want Dallas to get in. We don't want Dallas to get in. If they don't do that, I got the Cowboys beating the Giants in a close one. I think it's going to be a close one. It's not going to be a blowout. I think it's going to be close. Few plays here and there is going to sway for the Cowboys. They've been playing good, and CD Lamb is looking like the man, looking like the lamb of the save the boys. Okay, now the Bears in Green Bay. I can't stand the Bears. You know that. I go against them all the time, and the one time they won for me, I didn't even want to pick them. Okay, I'm gonna call a spade a spade. I don't like Trubinsky because I don't think he's successful, but they have found a formula for him that's moving him outside the pocket rather than having him think. See, what I'm starting to realize, a lot of these quarterbacks don't know how to think. They don't know how to read the field. And I'm not saying it's easy to do, but that separates good people from great people. Look, take what the defense give you. A lot of these players try to force the issue. They read that one guy, and if that one guy ain't there, they get flustered, they get sacked, and that's it. Trubinsky now is on the run. So now he's being more of a dual threat where he can decide if he wants to run or he can roll out and throw a little dump off or whatever. Green Bay looks really good right now.
They do.
They looks really good. Their secondary is really elite. Mm-hmm. They just got the whole package on the offensive end. Devontae Adams is looking like a...
Shout out to Mr. 99 now on Madden. Shout out to Devontae.
Yes. Okay. This is what I'm looking at right here. This is what I'm looking at. I think I'm going with it. I think Green Bay beats Chicago. I think they beat them. I think they're going to beat them. I think they're going to get them out of the way early so Aaron Rodgers can rest for the remainder of the game. But I think they're going to beat them. They're going to beat them bad. I think it's going to be a struggle for them, but I think they're going to win. I think here it is. I think I know I want to say Arizona. I do want to say Arizona. But I think the Rams defense is going to be the reason why the Rams get in the playoffs. I think their defense is going to put up numbers and put up a fight. And Kyler Murray is not 100%. And I think the Rams is going to win with a backup. We just think they just trash without a backup. But, hey, you never know. You remember what happened with the Steelers when they played against Cincinnati? They played against a backup and got ran. They got torched. So I think the Rams defense is going to be the reason why the Rams get in the playoffs. And I think Arizona is going to get in the playoffs based off a technicality of the Bears losing.
Hold up, I need to see. I may need to change my pick. Hold up, wait. I need to read something real quick.
What?
Okay. I just came up on some news.
What's the news?
Green Bay has to play that whole game.
What's the news?
Because if Seattle was to win, talking about the Seahawks, and the Packers and the Saints lose, Seattle can get the number 1 seed. The Saints can't get it because they've already lost their head-to-head to Green Bay.
That'll beat Green Bay. Did they? How would they get the number 1 seed?
I think, did Seattle play Green Bay this year?
No, they didn't. I don't know how.
I don't think Seattle played Green Bay this year.
It didn't. So how would they get the number 1 seed?
Because they have. Let me see something. I got to make sure. Let me make sure. I'll let you know why. 1, 2. That'll be the third. Okay. I'm going to tell you in a second.
Oh, I think it could be strength of schedule, probably.
Either strength of schedule or 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 3 third-day losses. And it come down to like some type of scheduling thing.
Yeah, probably.
They both have 3 losses, 3 of their 4 losses from the NFC. So then it becomes some type of weird tiebreaker.
Interesting. That's interesting.
That changes things for me now.
Yeah, it does.
I feel like I got to be. Ooh, that changes things.
Changes things crazy. It do.
So the Rams, to me, based off this, the Rams get in because I don't think the Bears have beat the Packers.
Yeah, but they. Oh, hold up.
Okay.
If the Bears lose to the Packers and the Cardinals lose to the Rams, then the Bears get in the playoffs.
Get in the playoffs. Damn.
That's crazy. So the Bears get in my thing. They're going to get in because I got the Rams beating the Cardinals. I think the Rams going to beat the Cardinals. That means the Bears are in. You got the Cardinals beating the Rams, so that means that the Bears are out.
You can get in though.
No, because the Rams they're higher than the Bears, right?
Yeah.
I don't know now. This is ridiculous. No. If they both lose, no, the Rams are in.
Yeah, if they both lose, the Rams are in.
But I don't got them winning. So the only scenario of the Bears getting in is if the Cardinals lose. So that's what I got. I have Cowboys. I have LA. And then the Bears on a technicality.
All right. Well, I gotta flip this. I got Giants, Rams, Cardinals.
Because you got the Cardinals beating the Rams.
Because I got the Cardinals beating the Rams. Ooh,
this was tough.
That was tough because the scenarios and who people gonna play. Is everybody gonna finish the game? Who not playing?
Right.
I just wish it came down so everybody just had to play. Damn it.
Okay. So, all right. So then we got our games for the week. This is our games for the week right here. You know what? I had a generous heart. I had a generous heart this week.
You had a generous heart.
Yeah, I did. I had a generous heart. I remember I'm up 3 games right now. I'm up, and I said, no, we're not adding the game. I said that. I did say that. I said we're not adding the game, and we're only going to do 4. But I see 5 potential good games.
See 5 potential good games.
And this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to be fair.
Okay.
On one of the games, the Packers that we both agree on, or whatever the case may be, the winner, the person who have the closest score,
okay,
will get that win. So we're going to pick the same team, but whoever has the better closest score will win that game.
That's fair.
So the 4 games, the 5 or the 4, besides that game, we save that game for last because we do the score. We got the Steelers, Browns. We have the Dolphins, Bills. We have the Cowboys, Giants. And then we have the Cardinals, Rams. I went first last week, right? Yeah, I think I picked, that's the Colts, right? I picked the Colts.
You go first.
I picked the Colts over the Steelers. Correct?
Yeah.
So you got the first pick. And you got the first game. So it's on you. Dolphins, Bills. Who do you got?
Well, I got two of them out.
Yes, you do.
So I got to go Bills.
Yes, you do. And I got the Dolphins, even though I said they weren't going to make it. If they win this game, that'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. So we got the Dolphins. All right. Steelers, Browns. Oh, Lord.
Because this is scenarios that work out for you with your Browns pick. My Browns pick too. Because we both said coming in and we got the Browns in.
Yeah.
These scenarios keep them in, win or loss. So you can go with them or you can go against them. And they can still pop.
So they still get in the playoffs if they lose, if the Miami Dolphins lose. Correct?
I believe that's what they need. They need a Dolphins loss, and I think a Colts loss too.
But no, maybe not. Maybe
just a Dolphins loss?
No, they may not get in if they lose and the Dolphins lose. Because if you look at the standings, they're out of it because they got a tie record.
So check. Okay, look, I need you to do me a favor. Check to see how many AFC losses the Dolphins have. I'm gonna check to see how many AFC losses the Browns got.
No, all you got to do is look at it right now. Look at where the seeding is.
No, I know, but with a tie, what's they seeding right now with a tie?
The tie right now is so if they tie, the Indiana is out of it. The Miami Dolphins are in. If they tie, Miami is the number 5 seed right now. This tells you right now. So if they tie, if Miami ties with Cleveland, right?
Yeah, both of them teams are in, but the Colts would be out. If all 3 tie, the Colts is out.
Right. But if 2 tie, then Cleveland is out. This is hard for me.
Oh no, wait, time out. No. I think you. Wait. Okay.
No, look at it.
I'm looking at it. So right now, the Dolphins, Browns, and Colts all got the same record, right? So
right.
On the same page.
Right.
And right now, Cleveland's in the 6th spot. They're in currently.
Cleveland is in the 7th spot right now. They're in currently with everybody.
Look up. I'm in the 7th spot, not the 6th. So they're in currently, right?
In currently.
Okay. So we both feel the Colts are going to win.
If the Colts win,
then they have 11 wins, so they already above.
Right. Now, if Miami
and Cleveland both lose,
then Miami gets in the playoffs.
Damn.
They would be the 7th. Cleveland will be out.
Damn. So Cleveland would need a Colts and a Dolphins loss if they lose. If they win, they in.
Yes.
Damn.
This is rough.
Listen. This is
I'm just saying, the people be like, this should be, but you just got to go with it. You got to go with your gut. All right. And so for this pick, Steelers versus the Browns. Because I'm not just picking for the game. I'm picking, this is for the championship. This is final week for us.
Yeah, it is.
And a part of me says that the Browns is going to lose this game. I don't know why. A part of me says the Browns are going to lose this game. But I want to go against a part of what it says. I want to go against the grain. Even though, and if I'm wrong, I knew where I was going with it, because I feel like the defense is going to throttle. It's going to throttle the Browns. I really feel that way. I just feel that way. And with the COVID and all that stuff with the COVID-19, but I'm going to believe in Baker. I'm putting it on my last name. Sorry, Pops. I love you. If I lose, hey, it is what it is. I went against my Pops and the Steelers. But I'm going to say the Browns is going to beat the Steelers in a dogfight, and they're going to find a way to win that game. They're going to win that game. Browns, I got you.
Browns beat the Steelers.
Browns beat the Steelers. That's what I got.
All right, black and gold. Look, black and gold. Mason Rudolph, just come through for your boy. That's all I ask.
Mm-hmm.
Just need Mason Rudolph to come through. So that's it.
All right. We know the next game. We know the next two games, actually. You got the Giants. I got the Cowboys because you said the Giants going to get in.
Yeah.
And then you got Arizona. And I got the Rams. So we got our teams. This is it. This is going to be the craziest week ever.
Technically, we can add a game. And we don't have to do the Packer game.
What you mean?
Because technically that's the Washington and Eagle game plays part into your playoff prediction. And mine's too. Because you need Washington to lose for the Cowboys to get in.
Yeah.
I need Philly to win so the Giants can get in. We both need Washington to lose. So I don't know. We need to leave it alone because we both need Washington to lose. Technically,
we both need Washington to lose, so we both gonna pick the Eagles. So then we have.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I have to think about it.
Yeah, it's the same thing. We still got to look at the score. It's gonna be the score. So I feel like the Packer game is gonna be more competitive because the Packers gotta win this game if they're going to keep the number one seed, or Seattle can steal that and be the number one seed. You get what I'm saying? Or I don't know. I will figure that out. But who do you got? I mean, we know who we got. What's the score?
For Packers Bears?
Packers Bears. What's the score?
Damn.
Now it's getting real. This is separate the boys from the men right here.
Let me do something real quick. I need to check this out. Let me go ahead. Where they playing that game at?
They're playing in Chicago.
Okay. Let me check something real quick. Chicago weather forecast. Weather Sunday. Yeah, there we go. All right. Okay. It's a clear day Sunday.
Clear day.
It's cold as hell.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. Clear day Sunday. It's cold as hell. I got the Packers.
What you got?
Damn, hold up. Wait a minute. Let me, This is tough. They weren't supposed to be this tough. Where these boys at?
Mm-hmm.
Let me check this out. Like, I just got to check something. Let me see. I ain't got off in that ass. All right. I got the Packers 31-21.
It's not bad. That's not bad. I have in Chicago. I'm looking at Chicago's last few games. They've been playing, for the most part, impeccable defense. For the most part. I think Chicago, if I'm average out the 3 scores, I got Packers 28.
Mm-hmm.
Part of me want to say 21, but then the other part want to say 17.
Mm-hmm.
That 17 sounded real good. I feel like it's going to be a dogfight. I really do feel like it's going to be a dogfight. Even though the Packers are going to get 21, it's going to be a dogfight / shootout.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give them. Okay. This is what I'll do. This is what I'm gonna do right here. I'm gonna go with what I feel is gonna happen. I think Mitch Trubisky is gonna put up 21.
Okay. Oh, this is gonna be fun next year.
All right, Packers 20.
It's gonna be fun to playoffs. This is gonna be fun to playoffs.
Okay, Packers 28.
Okay.
Bears 20.
See,
Packers 28. Bears 20.
Here's my thing, though, right? So I had the Packers at 28, but they kick a field goal to give them 31.
No, I hear you.
That's kind of how I feel. That they gonna get the 28. So we agree on 28. I just think they get
a field goal.
A field goal at the end to get the 31.
I think 28-20. I think the Bears are going to get a couple touchdowns, maybe kick a couple field goals, or they're going to get a field goal in one of those possessions, and then they're going to get about 20. So the other part, and then this is a
10-point win. You got an 8-point win.
You got a what?
I got a 10-point win. You got an 8-point win.
Yeah.
The only thing that can hurt us is them winning by 9.
Yeah. Facts. Facts. Okay. This is off the record, and then we're gonna end the show. A part of me feels like it's gonna be 28-24. That's what I feel like. Okay. And if it is 28-24, I'm gonna be like, all right, I saw that happening. But I'm gonna go and say the Bears are going to kick a field goal. The reason why I say it could be 20 or 24 is that I don't know when the field goal and the touchdown are going to come into play. Okay. So I think it could be a 17 and they score a touchdown and it'll be 28-24. But I'm going 28-20 Packers. And you got 31-21.
I got 31-20.
I mean Packers. Yep. All right, man. So we're gonna find out, chat. This is hey, this is how we're gonna end it. If we're going out, 5 games, that means you're gonna have a winner. For the most part, you're gonna have somebody win. I may
not. I'm hoping I don't need that game. Damn it.
Yeah,
I'm hoping for a 4-0 sweep.
It could be.
I'm hoping I don't even need the game.
It could be. I think
I need 4. I need 4 to win, right?
You need 4 to win. So you need 3 to tie. So if we split, that can be your tiebreaker, right? It can easily be 3-1 or 2-1 or 2-2 or 3-0, 4-0, possibly.
I need 4 regardless.
Yeah, 4 to win.
4, we'll still tie if I go 4-1.
Yeah. If you go 4-1, you will still tie if that works out that way. If I go 3-2, it's over.
Or 2-3, it's over.
Yeah, if I go 2-3, if I win 2, it's over.
You win, yeah, it's over.
If I win 2 games, don't know what 2 I gotta win, but if I win 2, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. I would love for it to go down to the game though. It'd be no, I wouldn't, because that means I lost 3. No, let me think about that. Anyway, y'all let us know, who do y'all think we're gonna do the way we did the Packers and the Bears. We're gonna do that in the playoffs for a little playoff series or whatever the case may be. But be on the lookout next week when we do our end of the year, or what are we gonna say, end of the season awards. But it is New Year's Eve, so we want to wish you guys a happy New Year. What you want to say to the people? We got some upcoming things that they better be on the lookout, man.
Hey, look, man, heading into this 2021, man, talk that talk. We're going global. I don't know if that's global. Yeah, I guess it's global.
Facts.
We're going global, man. We got some new hot stuff coming from y'all.
Facts.
Expand our platform.
Facts.
So be on the lookout for that, man.
Facts.
Be on the lookout for your local Spotify, for Apple. So we trying to take it to another level.
Big facts.
We'll get that started. Hopefully next week. If not, then obviously 2021. Be on the lookout for our new movement, our new push.
It's coming soon.
It's coming soon. Also next week, man, we got one of our boys we went to school with.
Dustin.
My guy DP, he'll be coming through for his playoff talk next week also. So be on the lookout, man. And hey, next week I could be recording live from the hospital or something.
You are not going to be recording live from the hospital no,
listen, we gonna keep it authentic. You feel me? As long I'm talking about, like during the listen. If it's an opportunity to do it, I'm gonna keep it authentic. We gonna record live from the hospital. I may have a doctor come in and say some real doctory terms. May have a nurse. I'm gonna put Jackson on the podcast at one day up. He gonna be famous at one day up. So we never know. Hopefully the baby comes sooner.
Facts.
Or not, or we may however it work out.
Right. It's all good, man. But hey, prayers to y'all. Y'all stay safe. Y'all stay blessed. Always remember to talk that talk. We see y'all next week. Peace.
Next year too, technically.
Yeah, next year. Yeah.